Hey guys, it's Tom M from Tabletop Republic, and I'm here with the final day of Core Set 2021 previews. It's quite a short day, there weren't that many cards revealed, but this is the final day of official showing off the cards, really. There are still loads of cards on the little number crunch I've got here on mythicspoiler.com. Loads of cards that haven't been announced yet, but these will likely just be reprint commons, and they won't, put any good cards in there. I won't be doing a video when they eventually release these. I'll be doing the full spoiler later today. But yeah, I'll just do the reveals because I don't think any of them will be worth sharing that much. But I'll be doing a video probably later on with my opinion on the set. So let's jump into the previews for today. So forests, they showed off which forest art are going to be used. So you got the Garruk showcase one. People are annoyed at that because it doesn't actually show the plane of which he's from, and he just lives in a forest. Because all the other like showcase arts show where the planeswalker they're based on is from. This one doesn't really show anything. And then you got forest, you got three not bad forest arts. They're all reprints, none of the arts are new. But I do like the sort of the generic forest in the top right. That's probably my favourite of the bunch. Then we got islands, so you got the Teferi showcase in the top left, and you've got three similar islands where it's just big tall rocks with some waterfalls and bits. I like them. Again, top right or bottom right are my favourites, but not really an island that much. But out of all the arts, the Teferi one is really good. Mountains, three classic mountain designs, and the Chandra showcase one. Not a big fan of the Chandra showcase one. It looks too much like tentacles. But the top right one I love. It's one of my favourites, but it always reminds me too much of a plains, just because it's not fully hilly. But the bottom left one's a classic. Then you've got the plains, Basri showcase one top left, and then three quite famous plane designs. I love the bottom left. The showcase is really cool. Sorry, sunset, really cool. But planes, these three are probably my favourite of all the art designs of the basic lands this set. And finally there's the swamps, so you've got the Liliana showcase one in the top left. I'm not a big fan of the bottom right one. I try not to use it in my decks because it looks too much like a creature. It's meant to be just, spiky logs and things, but it looks like it's something that belonged in a Coria. But the other ones are okay. It's hard to do a swamp correctly, I think. Then shrines are returning. So you've got Sanctum of the Fruitful Harvest. At your pre-combat main phase, you add X mana of any one colour, where X is the number of shrines you control. And then you've got the white one. They're all themed to their colours, so green is mana, white here is about tapping. You got the black one, which is about losing life, like losing and gaining life. The Hondan shrines were recently added to to Magic Arena, a historic mode, and so a lot of people, when they teased that a new enchantment type was a returning enchantment type was getting a new card, people automatically assumed it was these. The only other one was Sagas, but they wouldn't build up that kind of hype for Sagas because they appear every couple of sets anyway. Then you've got Calm Waters, which is about drawing cards. Now, all the flavour texts are haikus. I'm not going to read them out. You can go back and pause them to read them if you want. But there's good little flavour text. Then the red one is about dealing damage. So these are all on the Making Magic part of Wizard's site, which is Marrow's little blog that he does. And what do you do with all these shrines? Do you just hope they time with each other? Well, you've got the Shrine Tribal card. It's a enchantment shrine. At the beginning of your upkeep, search your library or a graveyard for a shrine and put it on the battlefield. If an ability of another shrine you control triggers while you control 6 or more shrines, it triggers an additional time. What lovely card. If you could just make a Shrine Tribal deck, that'd be really good. There's one of these Sisei commanders where it's got 5 colour, like Werbiger in its ability text, so you can use it for a commander for a Shrine Tribal deck, and it taps to search for a legendary, I believe. So yeah, people are happy. You got some Shrine Tribal back. And then we've got 9 lives. This, people are saying, could have been the Wizards of the Coast Instagram one that they just forgot to put up. Oh, excuse me. The Wizards of the Coast Instagram post that was meant to happen but never did, so people are assuming it's this because it just randomly appeared on the sort of card gallery on the Magic site. So this card has hexproof, and if a source would deal damage to you, prevent the damage, put a counter on it. When there are 9 or more counters on it, exile it, and when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So the last lose the game card was in Guilds of Ravnica. It was one of the ones where you get an extra combat step, but your next end step you lose the game, I believe. Yeah, this one probably not that much use in Commander, because you got 3 opponents rather than 1. But I could see some use from it. Like, if you can find a way to get rid of counters. There is the one card, I can't remember what it is, but I think it's from either Dominaria or Kaladesh or something, where it's like counters can't be put on cards. So that way you could just you could just have this, which means you are essentially indestructible. But I like it. Love the artwork it took as well. It's brilliant. Okay, then we've got a reprint of Volcano Asia, just 2 red and X, and deals X damage to anything. Last seen Magic 2014, not a bad uncommon to get. And Experimental Overload, these were paired up. This is only the second card to produce a weird token. The first one was quite a few years ago now. But classic, is it instant sorceries in your graveyard? This one is a good card. I can see this getting quite a bit of use. And then we've got Barin. Barin returns. Last time we saw him was Urza Saga in 1998. He's almost been missing for as long as I've been alive, which is brilliant. So when he enters the battlefield, return a creature or planeswalker to its owner's hands. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent was put into your hand, your hand from the battlefield, draw a card. So you could bounce something as he enters, or you could bounce one of your own things and then get to draw an extra card. It doesn't have flash or anything, but you could put a Tidal Barracuda in an EDH deck and have him there. Yeah, good. It's a good choice. Not bad ability, and sort of rewards you for bouncing your own stuff rather than your opponent's stuff. And you've got Unleash Fury, 2 mana to double the power of a target creature until end of turn. Someone's already found a really broken ability with a Cala Max, the Stormsire from the new Commander Precons, where if your first instant sorcery each turn is doubled. So if you're swinging with Cala Max, who's already got, he's a 5/5, I believe. So you get to double this. So its first effect makes Cala Max 10/10, then the doubled makes it a 20/20, so you're already swinging in for 20 damage. So yeah, people like the idea of this. People also are horrified by the guy's nipples. Like, they are big and pointy. You can't unsee it now. Then you got Shackle Geist. It's a spirit, involves tapping spirits to tap other creatures. There are no other spirit related cards in this set, so that probably looks towards either Jumpstart, having a spirit pack or Zendikar having some more spirits, but this certainly isn't made for. It certainly isn't made for to be a first pick in the draft of this set. Then you've got Mistral Singer. It was revealed on Good Morning Magic. Really good. Watched it. It has the interview with Ryan Yee, the artist, of how it went from concept art to final art, and highly suggest watching that video if you can. Just 3 mana 2/2 flying prowess. Can't go wrong. Not a bad common there. Then you've got Ghostly Pilferer. So this is an all-in-one card essentially. When it becomes untapped, you can pay 2 and it draws a card, very similar to Dear Kraken. When an opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand, draw a card. So you've got draw power. And if you discard a card, it can't be blocked this turn. Yeah, this could see use in most decks with blue. The can't be blocked. It's great for infect or just straight up combat damage deck. The drawing a card when your opponent casts a spell from anywhere other than their hand. Good for to try and counter some graveyard related decks. And just standard pay 2 mostly during your upkeep to draw a card. So if you're struggling, just pay some extra mana. I like it. Good choice. And then finally, you've got Twin Blade Assassins. Just big beefy 5/4. At your own step, if a creature died this turn, draw a card. So in a green-black deck, it's just if a creature, so either player's creature, draw a card. Yeah, most of the time you'll be drawing a card. But yeah, that is it for the previews. As I said, there are loads of cards still missing. I've got sort of the number crunch up, and I can tell it's updated because they've got Twin Blade Assassins, which was only announced last night. That was the last card I was waiting for. But there are no more multicoloured ones to be announced. There are quite a few colourless. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colourless still to go. A couple of colourless lands still to go as well. So you're probably going to get, tap and sack, search for land cards. Loads of green that's still missing. Like, with these spoilers, they try their best, but there are still, they can't release all cards because there's 274 apparently. Yeah, so you got at least you got number 1 is Ugin, then you got Alpine Watchdog, Angelic Ascension, and then there's 2 missing before Baneslayer Angel. So between AN and BAN, sorry, A and G and BAN, you got 2 cards, probably common, but yeah, so you could probably make some predictions, but later today Wizards are going to announce the whole spoilers list. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed my previews. I'm going to do some more Core 2021 stuff coming up. Hopefully I'll be able to do an unboxing as well. But yeah, if you liked the videos, make sure you subscribe. We're getting towards some major milestones. Our retail shop is reopen, so feel free to pop in if you're in High Wycombe or near the area. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.